A-C-K.
Decoding is a word identification skill that allows readers to use the relationship between letters and sounds to recognize words in print. Readers use decoding skills to identify words when they read and to spell words when they write. Readers must be able to decode or identify words independently and rapidly in order to read fluently enough to understand what they read. Phonics is a highly recommended strategy for teaching decoding that enables beginner readers to read words independently and accurately so they can focus on understanding what they read rather than on struggling to sound out each word. You'll now watch a learner and a tutor practicing phonics in context. With this approach, learners sound words out and use context clues to read unfamiliar words.
Okay, Jonathan, so some of the exercises we're going to do today are going to help to build a foundation of the sounds that different letters have, so that the more we practice, it becomes automatic for you that when you see a letter, you know the sound that it makes, so that you will automatically blend those letters in and recognize new words and help you write new words and other words that we may not be familiar with. So it may sound fundamental, but it's a really solid building block that's going to get you to those long-term goals that we're looking for, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Jonathan, now we're going to read a story. And if you come across a word you're not sure of, let's sound it out, okay?
Okay.
So go ahead, start the story about Grump.
Story is about Grump.
Okay.
It was 2 a.m. and Frank had been in his bed since about 10 o'clock. His pet dog, Grump, slept on his bed. With him, Grump was an old dog. Just before he went to bed, Grump drank some milk, and now he had to go out.
Okay, let's stop there for just a second. On this word here, Grump drank some milk. How does that sound?
Sound good.
Okay, so let's try to sound that out. And based on what our sentence is telling us, Grump and some milk, right? So let's sound this out. We have D-R-A-N-K. So give me the sounds of those letters.
Drink.
Close. There's an A in here. So each letter.
A.
D-R-A-N-K. So give me the sounds.
A.
So what do we think that word is?
Ink. Drink.
Drank.
Drink. Some milk.
Drank.
Drink.
Because it was past. Good. Okay, so Grump drank some milk, and now, okay?
Okay.
All right, so finish, read that, start here for me.
Grump drank
Good.
some milk, and now he had to go out. Frank did not want to get up at all. At first, he just crept under his blanket.
Good.
But at last he got up to put Grump out. Grump went into backyard.
Okay. So right here, Grump went into the bank yard. Does that sound right?
No.
Okay. So let's sound this out. A B-A-C-K. Let's sound, what are the sounds of those four letters?
B-A-K.
Good.
Back.
Okay, so where did Grump go?
Grump went into the backyard.
So you can see that if it doesn't make sense, you can go back, you can sound out your words where it will make more sense in the context of the story that you're reading. Right?
Right.
Good. So Jonathan, we did a lot of work today. We went through a lot of sounds and a lot of different ways of practicing and reinforcing sounding out words and letters. What was your take on that? Did you feel good about it? What were the things that you liked?
I liked most of it.
Okay. How about the repetition? Did it feel too repetitious, or was it really getting easier every time we kind of covered some of the same things when we would do sounds and letters and words?
Got easier, but there are some hard areas.
So let me ask you as well, of all of the different ways that we practiced today, how do you think you would use some of these techniques and skills in your everyday life when you're out and about? How do you think you might use some of these?
I'll use them on like street signs, signs in stores, places, buildings, so I know where to go. It'll help me read better, know what the words are, and then spell them and write them out.
Good. Good. I'm glad it'll help, and we'll keep working on those then.
Okay.
Good.
You've just seen a learner and a tutor practicing phonics tasks that help learners identify words as they read and spell words as they write. This type of focused practice should take up no more than 20 minutes of any given lesson. You can ask your local literacy program or an adult literacy listserv for advice on curriculum choices that provide structured, sequential phonics practice.